On this Saturday, Bill Winters prepares to fly his private plane for a short trip, as he does many weekends. He checks and double checks every gear. After all, he's going to have precious cargo on board pretty soon. You see, Bill doesn't just fly for pleasure. He's a volunteer pilot for ARF, Animal Rescue Flights. It's an organization that flies animals from kill shelters located in the southern U.S. to the north, where they'll be placed in no-kill shelters.
So we're actually saving an animal. Everyone that gets in the airplane, they're all going to be adopted. None of them are being euthanized up north.
More than 700 pilots have signed up, saying they'll volunteer to fly a leg of a trip across the U.S. They pay for the flights out of pocket. So why does Bill do this?
We're pilots, and we love being in the air, you know, as much as we like being on the ground. And this is another way of, instead of just flying around and just burning gas up just to go do it, it feels a little bit better that, hey, I didn't waste gas today just by flying and getting what we call a $100 hamburger. We've delivered animals to a nice place that hopefully will, have nice homes.
Pilots refer to the organization's website to map out where they can pick up the pets and how far they have to fly them.
5 pilots up and down the East Coast might be able to do it on Saturday, and only 3 can do it on Sunday, which won't do the whole thing. So those people will just have to sit out until the next time. But there's plenty of volunteers that if it gets down to it, I think they would break their plans and rescue animals.
Bill's usually transporting puppies to Virginia or Philadelphia. He makes the mid-flight trip, and his pal Barry Schultz takes the pups on the final leg. Barry is the one who told Bill about Animal Rescue Flights. The flights take anywhere from a half hour to 2 hours one way. Today's flight is a half hour to Louisa, Virginia, where he'll pick up a litter of puppies and then take them back to Maryland Airport, where Barry takes them to Philadelphia. Their final destination is New York. This system works well for most pilots because it isn't as big of a time commitment. In Louisa, Bill chats with the other pilot while the puppies stretch out before boarding again. There's camaraderie in sharing a love for the skies, but also for helping out with a good cause.
Everyone's great. Everyone helps. It's not a piece of cargo. I mean, you can see their faces just like it is with ours when they arrive. We're trying to see what kind of animal this is or what it looks like, and most of them are mixed, but they're all loving. I mean, they're just jumping up on top of you.
Once the altitude kicks in, they're out. Back at Maryland Airport, it's Barry's turn, but not before a few minutes of playtime.
And you just can't imagine that within a week this animal was going to be dead with this kind of demeanor.
For Barry, this service is also a no-brainer.
Like flying, like pets, these pets need to go to a place where they're not going to be euthanized, so I figured, well, kind of killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Another good flight and 6 more lives saved. It's a win-win.